Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game Battles Live. I'm Chris Puckett, joined at the desk by Mr. X. How you doing today, sir?
Pretty good. I'm excited for some Black Ops 2. Haven't seen it in a while.
I'm pretty pumped about this.
Yeah.
No ESR today. Instead, I want to do a throwback tournament. We're going back to one of my favorite first-person shooters ever to come out on the Xbox 360.
Yeah.
Black Ops 2 was amazing. That's where I made my transition, coming over from the Halo world into Call of Duty. The addition of score streaks is something that was new for the first time ever in this game on the competitive side. And I've been playing it so much at home, I was like, let's bring it to work and cast some today.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, I started the same time as you with this. We kind of got into Call of Duty same time. Some of those first episodes of Pro Scrims were me and Puckett wondering what was going on. Giving you information that...
Dude, why is this guy leaving the hill?
Most likely
Doesn't he know there's still time left on that hill?
Where's the ball?
What's this? So we're going to see some rotating. We're going to see some hard point, of course, CTF, and search and destroy in our best of threes.
Yeah.
And throughout the show, Matt,
stacks.
We got stacks to hand out. What are these?
They're GB Premium, 1 month.
Can we scratch one off right now while we wait for this game to start?
Yeah, absolutely. Do you think I could do one with this pen?
I don't know. Can you do a... No. The blue pen is working.
Here we go.
It's working, ladies.
Here we go. A lot longer than what my keys would have been taking them out of my pocket, but extremely effective.
Yep. So in our game, you're going to see we got Famzo, DZ Slays, Lunizo, and TSG Chris going up against Triggs, Snake, Poison, and Shook. Obviously, this is the TxL clan featuring Snake.
Right.
He's in his tryout period. Not official yet.
He might be a coach.
Hasn't been able to put on his clan tags yet.
Might be a coach shaking off a little dust down of this card.
Are
we reading it out?
I think so.
You want to read it out?
I think it's time.
I did the honor on the last one. You want to do this one?
You guys have to follow at EG Mr. X on Twitter. Not really.
Am I
but
tweeting it out?
You should anyway.
You should anyway. I mean, you should regardless.
Now, Matt, you're gonna read this out, and about 30 seconds later, I'm gonna post it in the chat.
Is that true?
But go ahead and read it.
Do you
want
to just post it in the chat?
Nah, let's just read it.
Just read it? Okay, fine.
I like reading.
Okay, so let me get this off. Oh, there you go. Now I can read it. Now my hand's got silver all over it. Whatever. ZPM.
ZPM.
Z3W.
Z3W.
THV.
THV.
B94.
B94. Now, once again, guys, if you want to play this game, if you want to earn this 1 month premium to Game Battles, you got to go to mlg.tv/redeem and put it in the code one more time. It's
ZPM.
ZPM.
Z3W. THV. B94.
It's right down here underneath my surface.
It's there.
Get it. Got it?
Put it in.
Go get that.
Yup.
It's down. That way.
That way.
That's it right there.
Go do it.
That's where it is. All right, our first match of the day looks like it is ready. Ron, I have no way to cue Soviet EU that we are ready to go, but
he should know.
Yeah.
I mean, he should be excited to play.
This is actually...
Oh, we got any good emblems? This is always fun.
Actually, let's go through the emblems. This is kind of a little bit risky. Oh, my goodness. The shading on Patrick.
That is phenomenal.
One of the best parts.
We're starting off really well with that.
One of the best parts of Black Ops 2, the emblems for sure.
It gets a little dangerous sometimes.
DZ Slays is as lazy as I am.
Yeah, that's just unacceptable.
Captain Mother Effin' Flash America.
What the hell is that?
Yeah.
It's
your two favorite skinny white dudes.
The Flash, and Captain America split in half.
Wow.
Very creative.
Queens, New York. What's up?
There you go.
That is very Queens, New York.
I was just gonna say, if I would have known he's from Queens before that, I would have fully expected that to be what his emblem was.
All right. Well, we got to start with my Queens boy.
Yeah.
Given that we're in New York City right now.
Shout out to Queens.
Shout out to Queens. Here we go. Chris is going to be on our screen to kick things off. And, these teams have official names, but I want to give them fake names. Of course, we got the TxL clan. What do you want to call Famzo,
I have no idea
and Chris?
I have no idea what TxL could stand for.
Texas Large.
Okay. Texas Large against...
Texas Large against... something Zoe. I don't know. Give me a good one.
I don't know.
Gonzo.
Gonzo versus Texas Large here on your main stage right now. We're watching Chris open things up with the intro hardpoint kill, and he is
quickly working towards those score streaks, Matthew.
Yeah, you know, interesting class. I'm not really too much of a fan of, you know, submachine guns with no dexterity, but, you know, more of an OBJ player running into the hill right there. You see DZ, he's going to be back there, you know, just trying to hold that spawn for, I believe that is the Gonzo.
Yeah,
Gonzo
the same squad. We're watching Gonzos right now. Gonzos are going to be our green squad. Of course, the Mercs, Texas Large. But trophy systems are back out here, and mates are back.
They're going to need to rotate right now. I mean, there's no reason for them to fight for this hill. You know, they pretty much gave up. I mean, they didn't really give it too much time, Pug. You know, they're going to go down in a little bit of a deficit, but, you know, I like this player right here from Loonst. He's able to, you know, hold this back tree, and this is one of the spawns you want to hold in this hill. Yeah,
Triggs just spotted him, though, and honestly, I bet you Triggs is going to win this fight. I'm wrong.
No, he's just got to play down. There you go. That's a very smart play, because now you see that they're spawning driveway, and it's going to be a tough battle to get through the front. And he should be able to hold that back spawn for his team. You see the players on the blue team constantly spawning back there, and they're just going to flood right in. So very good way to anchor the spawns right there from Loonst.
Texas Large trying to get angry in the front. His teammate falls on the flank, and now it's up to Shook, last man standing. So good hold here from Famzo and the boys.
Yeah, I mean, you know, how long have they had to play this game? They got their anchor running straight into the front of the hill with a M8 pocket.
Sometimes you got to get aggressive.
Right.
Most of the times you shouldn't be that aggressive.
Right. Right. I agree. You know, there's good aggression and there's bad aggression. But I'm not a fan of that.
So looking at the mini map here, boom! Look at that single X button. That's all it takes. You can see rotation going down. Let's find the man coming here on the back end. I think it's going to be a big play from DZ. Now, there is one more player behind this truck. Can he get the kill? Nope. Solid lockdown here. I believe that's Poison. Nope. Triggs is locking down weights. And as you can see on the minimap, that's where all the action will be once again.
Right. You know, they did a good job, though, holding down that poolside. Poolside's very important on that rotation because, you know, you're able to break that spawn. They're going to still spawn glass. So you see the teammate from on the yellow team, they're still going to spawn in that glass area, but
that's
now you
Texas
see
Large, not the yellow team.
Texas Large, though, they know they had a player get around 2 glass from Gonzo, and he was able to actually break that spawn for a second. But now you see, you know, they're still spawning glass, and they're going to take a ton of time in this hill. This and the basketball court are the 2 most important hills in this map because you can get the most time off of them easily.
Looks like Chris G and the boys are just going to give up on this back garage. So the real question is, who is going to get basketball control? You see already Lunezo is making his push to the top back kitchen. He's going to be set up in a very good position and unfortunately pressured right as he puts down his trophy system. So Triggs is going to milk that bottom hill. Shook coming from the top, taken down by a nice nade, and Poison trying to move across the bottom. Everyone falling. Chris and friends going to be held up safely in this hard point. Nice rotation here from our blue squad.
Yep, it was not the cleanest of rotations, you know, a little shaky there, but I like the fact that I believe it was Famzo who actually spawned poolside at one point, and instead of going back and challenging from garage, he just gave up and went for the next hard point. And, you know, you see right there, Triggs, he's going to have a Hellstorm and a Lightning Strike, so we'll see how he's going to use that or if he's going to save it for that middle hill.
Yeah, that's our first score streak. Kind of surprising to see it take,
we got an RC car somewhere.
A good 3 minutes.
Somebody's got an RC car.
Yeah, the RC car is not a real score streak, though. It's just a waste of time.
It's a cheapo streak, you know?
Yeah.
You don't feel confident in yourself, can't get a Lightning Strike and a Hellstorm.
It's like, I want a gold star, but I don't really deserve one.
And you know he's yelling to his teammates, I got streaks, I got streaks.
Guys, I'm streaked out.
RC car inbound.
I can drive this remote control explosive.
See, right now, I know Snake, he's going to need to play for his streaks because look how close he is, Puckett. He just needs to get 1 kill. He can't really challenge.
He just needs to peekaboo that guy. Oh, you pulled a Puckett, Snake. You pulled a Puckett.
No, one of his teammates should have really just baited for him so he could have gotten a class. And this is a very interesting class, by the way. I don't know who you're on.
Poison. That was Poison.
But
you want to go back to him? Let's see what Poison's rocking here.
He's got Flak Jacket, Dexterity,
Toughness,
and Extreme with an M8 with no red dot, which is interesting. It seems more of, I guess, a rushing assault rifle class, which, you know, we usually didn't see that, especially on this map in Black Ops 2. You know, Black Ops 2, we didn't really see too many 2AR setups on this map, really any at all. We saw mostly, you know, 3 subs and 1 AR, but I mean, I guess that could work for you if you did it effectively.
Just a 5-point game, make it a 4-point game unless, as time is counting down, you can see our blue squad has tied it up, and now DZ Slays and crew are trying to take the lead here for the first time. As I really like this hard point on Raid.
Yeah,
getting things going right away here on GB Live.
And he's going to get, his streaks right here. He's able to pick up that kill fairly easily. And right there, you saw Triggs. He used a Hellstorm right there, Puckett, and not a fan of that.
No.
They had nobody in position to really rotate and get the hill. He just kind of called it in just to kind of call it in and get them out of there. And, he is just burning straight through his streaks right now.
Yeah, that was Shook calling down, I believe, his lightning strike. And we're going to see everyone on this yellow team now back to square run. No streaks to speak of on the other side. Famzo, our proud RC driver.
Yep. When is he going to use this? I think he should use it for, the next kitchen hill.
Now, we should make it clear that the RC car is not always worthless. Sometimes it can come into play in Search and Destroy, but you'd never want it in a game mode like Hardpoint. At least I can't see it useful.
Hardpoint is just too fast, and you see, this class from DZ right there, he's running dead silence, no dexterity, no extreme conditioning, probably a Search and Destroy player, looks like a Search and Destroy class with, 2 concussions and a grenade.
So here we go. Lunazo is going to be watching the flank. This is always one of the most important battles to watch. That was always kind of Parasite or Clayster's position behind that tree when you watch the old school guys. Now we're going to see Chris. Chris has to watch the front. 2 players surging in. He is on a 3-kill spree, trying to earn those streaks, getting a little too aggressive for my liking, but he's able to hold on. So solid stuff, 60-point difference between these 2 teams, and he will get 1 streak before being cleaned up. Lunazo on the other side has done a phenomenal job holding the anchor. This should be a full 60 on a kitchen hill, something that is a very tough feat and something pretty impressive when you're able to pull it off like that.
Yeah, and if they can get this rotation down, picking up 1 kill mid-map, they can get this rotation down garage side. I mean, they can really just put this game away right here. I believe they have a War Machine as well, so that definitely would be good use on this hill, but he absolutely gets dominated right there.
Lunazo is so nervous right now. He was that AR anchor, 1 kill away from getting his streaks. As you can see on the mini-map, there's a player on that left side. If he challenges around glass, peekaboo. Oh, Poison! You had the first shot, brother! Poison getting the business. Chris and friends still putting pressure on the front, and it's going to be Snake who clears it out. So Snake knows they need to rotate. 40 seconds left. They have to milk this hill as much as possible and beat their opponents to the basketball hard point, because that's really where the game started pulling away from them.
If I'm Team Gonzo right now, I would start rotating through poolside. I mean, you see them, they're going to have this battle up top. It's going to be Snake probably against Lunazo, and he is not able to win that, and I was surprised. He had great positioning to win that gun battle, but if Snake winning a huge one, he should really try and get up top, Puckett, help his team hold down that spawn.
All right, so our yellow team, Texas Large. They're not out of it yet, but time running out. 106 seconds left on the clock. Down goes Snake. Poison way across the map. Triggs checking out the bar, and Shook is right there with him. Both players should fall, and there they do. Solid stuff as Chris is going to stay alive in the hard point. This one is done. As you can see on the mini-map, only 1 last push from our yellow team, and the protection outside is just too strong. Slays on a nice 5-point spree to end it.
Texas Large could have had that if, Snake really needed to just push up top. He played too much for the hill. With the other team having streaks, really needed to get the rest of his team to spawn up with him. You saw he was just in the hill. The other team had 3 guys poolside. His teammates spawned driveway. Couldn't get over to him in time, and, they never got control of the hill back after that. So we see a 40 bomb from DZ.
Boom!
No, just taking names. Poison, 12 and 18, not really too many gun battles, not really too much going on, just kind of hanging out.
He doesn't have a red dot on, man. How can you get into fights without a red dot? So our players are hopefully going to change their classes. Search and Destroy should be coming up next. And guys, we're going to throw it to a quick commercial break. On the other side of it, though, we're playing Scratch Off all day here on Game Battles Live. We'll have a brand new code for you when we come back.